welcome back. Today I want to share with you 5 ways that you can save money at the grocery store. Food is super expensive and it's always nice when you can find ways to save on your grocery budget. I was actually inspired to do this video today because Mandy from Sweetly Home, one of my favorite YouTubers, she asked a question in a recent video. She was asking, how do I incorporate the weekly sales into my monthly meal plan? I meal plan monthly. So I plan out an entire month's worth of meals at one sitting, which means I don't know what's going to be on sale each week, but I do incorporate the weekly sales. And here's how. I always just buy vegetables and fruits that are on sale. So anything that's on sale for vegetables and fruits, that's what we get. I also make a list of all the meat that we're going to need for the entire month, and I buy it when it's on sale. So if I know I need 4 pounds of chicken for the month in order to make the recipes that I had planned out, then I buy all of that chicken when it goes on sale. Same with steak or any kind of meat. That really helps us save a lot. We are made sure that we are signed up to have our weekly flyers mailed directly to our house. It's a good idea to get on their mailing list because sometimes they offer coupons in those flyers. So that's a good tip also as far as the weekly sales are concerned. Make sure you're signed up to have those flyers mailed directly to your house, because sometimes the coupons that they provide for you in those flyers are specifically just for the mailing addresses. Also, I always check online before I make out my grocery list, because sometimes, just like with the mailing address coupons, there are online exclusives, at least for our grocery store. I know that there are a lot of times where they will provide you with coupons that are good for the week that are exclusive to online. So always check online also. So that's how I incorporate the weekly sales into my monthly meal plan. Okay, tip number 2, and you guys know that I talk about this all the time, but it's to meal plan. Meal plan helps us save a ton of money because we have specific meals that are planned out for the week. We go grocery shopping once a week and we write a specific list of what we need at the grocery store. So that way we're not wasting money on things that we don't need and not getting the things that we do need. So meal planning definitely saves money. Number 3, and this kind of goes along with meal planning, is go to the grocery store less often. So if you are meal planning and you are writing specific grocery lists, then you don't have to go to the grocery store as often because you can be sure that you have all the ingredients you need. And if you go to the grocery store more often, most likely you'll be spending more money. I know that when I go to the grocery store, even though I go once a week, I always end up with a few extras in my cart. So if I'm going to the grocery store several times a week, chances are I'm going to be spending way more money than I should. So going to the grocery store less often will save you money. Number 4, and this is something I've had to learn the hard way, only use coupons for items you'll actually need and use. I went through a little spurt of couponing and I was really excited to use coupons, but I found that I was wasting food because I was buying food that I didn't even need or our family didn't even like, but I had a coupon for it. So it was a great deal. I had to get it, right? Wrong. Stay away from the temptation of using a coupon just because you have it. You will end up wasting money that way. I only clip coupons if I know it's something that our family is already going to need and use. Otherwise, I just forget about it. And tip number 5 is to stretch your meals. There are 2 ways that I stretch our meals. Number 1 is I try to make 2 meals out of 1 main ingredient. For example, if I know we're having ham dinner one night, I can plan to have ham and lentil soup the next night. So that way we're using the same ham for 2 different meals. I do that also with chili one night, and then the next night we might have chili dogs. There's a lot of different recipes that you can stretch that way. Pinterest has a lot of great ideas for that. Another way that we stretch our meals is by making it once and eating it twice. I've talked about this before. A lot of times I will double our batch. We'll have half of it one night and then I'll freeze half for another night. So you're getting 2 dinners out of 1 recipe. It's a great way to stretch your meals and it also is easier on the budget. So those are the 5 tips that I have for you guys to help save money on groceries. Number 1 is take advantage of your weekly sales. You can incorporate it into any meal plan, even if you meal plan long term. Just plan your sides and your vegetables and your fruits based on what's on sale. Number 2 is to meal plan. Meal planning definitely saves time, stress, and money. Number 3 is go to the grocery store less often. If you can go once every week or once every 2 weeks, that's great, and you will definitely save money. Number 3 is to only use coupons for items that you're actually going to use and need. Don't waste money on buying items just because you have a coupon for it if you're not really going to use it or need it. And number 5, stretch your meals. Make meals with one main ingredient and stretch it for a few other meals with the leftovers. Also, making meals once, doubling the batch, eating half of it that night, and then freezing it half for another night will definitely help you save money. So those are my 5 top tips that I have for you guys for saving money at the grocery store. I would love to hear how you guys are saving money at the grocery store in the comment section below. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you soon.